Hello all. Today let's see a question from GATE 2019 Mechanical Engineering Paper 1, question number 34. So you are being given a system like this where you have a moving platen and a fixed platen, and this is your specimen. Okay. So what is given is the strain in z direction is 0 and the yield strength in uniaxial tension or compression of material is 300 MPa, and it follows Tresca's or maximum shear stress criteria. So we have to assume that the entire block has started yielding at a point where sigma x is equal to 40 MPa compressive and your shear stress is 0, and we have to find what is the stress component sigma y. So you are given 4 options. So before going into the problem, you can check out more detail about Tresca's criteria and all other failure theories in Design of Machine Elements 1 NPTEL course. In that particularly you can check Design for Strength section by Professor S.K. Roy Chaudhary, G. Chakraborty and B. Maiti from IIT Kharagpur. So before proceeding to the problem, these are some of the useful information. So according to Tresca's theory or maximum shear stress theory, the component will yield when the maximum shear stress exceeds the shear stress at the tensile yield point. So mathematically you can represent it in this way, where your tau max is given by sigma 1 minus sigma 2 by 2. So these are principal stresses. So how you can calculate principal stress is using this formula. So you can try deriving what is sigma 1 minus sigma 2 using this formula. So let's proceed further. So let's use this formula in deriving what is sigma 1 minus sigma 2. So your sigma 1 is basically, let's assume sigma 1 is maximum. So you will have sigma x plus sigma y by 2 plus the quantity in the root. Same way sigma 2 you can represent as sigma x plus sigma y minus the quantity inside the root. So basically it says that your sigma 1 minus sigma 2 is going to be so these quantities will get cancelled, so you will get 2 times the under root term. So you are going to get this plus tau xy square. So now you can see that you are given tau xy is 0. So you can further reduce this in this term. Yes. So you can see what you get finally. Sigma 1 minus sigma 2 is sigma x minus sigma y in this case, after doing all this square term and all. So we can use this to calculate what is maximum shear stress, that is sigma 1 minus sigma 2 by 2, which is again sigma x minus sigma y by 2. So now we can use this particular condition in our failure theory. Now you are given that your sigma x is actually minus 40 MPa, and you need to find what is y. Your yield point, failure point stress is 300 MPa, which is basically its strength of the material. So according to the Tresca's theory, your value sigma x minus sigma y by 2 and your sigma yield point. So your failure will occur when this value will exceed this value. So you can solve this further as minus 40 minus sigma y is greater than or equal to, here 2 will get cancelled, 300. Therefore your sigma y, you can add both side 40, minus sigma y will be greater than or equal to 340, which again you can multiply minus 1 both sides, so your sign will change, less than or equal to minus 340. So your sigma y is 340 or less compressive. So since now let's further see the question. You can see here that it's given that your block has started yielding. That means the failure has occurred. So your sigma y will be equal to 340, which is compressive, which you can write minus 340. So let's check the options. So option you can see that option A is the answer with 340 MPa compressive. If you have any further doubt, you can check out the NPTEL lecture given below. I hope you understood this problem. Thank you.